In the heart of the wild, survival is a war without rules. From dense forests where tigers clash with sloth bears, to the vast African plains where ostriches outrun death, where cheetah coalitions hunt giants, and wild dogs rise through unity. Every creature fights, flees, and sacrifices to live one more day. Here, strength means nothing without instinct. Speed is useless without strategy. And even the mightiest fall when nature turns against them. This is the untamed world, raw, brutal, and breathtaking. Welcome to the battlefield of predators and prey. The forest erupts as a tiger and a sloth bear collide in a violent clash. The tiger strikes first, overpowering the bear with ruthless precision. But the sloth bear fights back, claws flashing as it pushes against the striped predator's strength. Just when the tiger regains control, a second sloth bear bursts in, turning the battle into a desperate struggle for survival. Outnumbered, the tiger tries to retreat, but the bears press forward with explosive rage. Exhausted and wounded, the tiger collapses as the bears disappear into the shadows. In the wild, dominance is never promised, only fought for. The ostrich is the largest bird on Earth, standing nearly 2.5 meters tall and weighing over 130 kilograms. It cannot fly, but with powerful legs, it can sprint up to 70 kilometers per hour, its only true defense against predators roaming the African savannas. Lions, hyenas, and other hunters constantly threaten its survival. In Kenya, 3 male cheetah brothers, famous for their deadly teamwork, scan the plains. Unlike solitary cheetahs, this coalition hunts together, allowing them to target prey far bigger than themselves, even an ostrich, which weighs more than twice what a cheetah does. Ostriches may not fly, but a single kick can kill a predator. A female ostrich grazes calmly, unaware of the danger closing in. But the brothers know the risk. If one is injured, the entire hunt collapses. Still, the reward is enormous. One cheetah appears first, drawing little attention. Then suddenly, all 3 strike at once. The ostrich realizes too late. The brothers shift targets, coordinate their angles, and attempt to trip the giant bird. One misstep could be fatal. Her kick is powerful enough to shatter bones. For now, the cheetahs gain the upper hand. But one day, an ostrich might just deliver a kick that ends the hunt before it even begins. The wild dogs have locked onto a vulnerable youngster sheltered beneath its mother's fierce protection, a dangerous target that could mean a feast, or a fatal mistake. In the chaos, the young hippo calf bolts in panic, unaware that staying close to its mother is its only true safety. As bodies scatter, the mother stumbles and falls. That single mistake shifts the entire battle. For the wild dogs, this moment of weakness opens a rare window where even a giant can fail, and youth can be isolated. Driven by fear and distance, the calf is suddenly alone. Its small chest pounds as a dog clamps onto its tail, not to kill, but to steer, drag, and slow it. Panic becomes a weapon, and the pack closes in. Although still young, the hippo is powerful. Bruised and bitten, it endures, shielding its back and turning on trembling legs while the dogs circle with ruthless discipline. None dare attack its face. Even a juvenile hippo can crush bone with a single bite. But exhaustion wins what teeth cannot. Every new bite drains its strength, steals its breath, and pulls hope from its fragile body. The pack tightens, each strike more confident than the last, until the calf collapses under their relentless storm. Then, the guardian arrives. The mother explodes into the chaos with a force that shakes the earth. The dogs rush in for a final bite, but her roaring charge sends them scattering in terror. Instead of staying with her calf, she chooses vengeance. One dog pays the price, left broken in the dust for its reckless attack. Realizing she left her calf unprotected, the mother returns, grief sharpening her fury. The calf lies weak, movement fading, its small body crushed by pain. The mother bellows a scream that echoes across the plains, a cry carved from heartbreak, warning, and rage. All she wants is to keep the intruders away, to save what remains of her child. The injured dog limps away with its pack, leaving behind tragedy. The mother presses close to her fading calf, as if trying to hold its soul inside for one moment longer. As daylight dims, the calf's final breath slips into the quiet. Across the African plains, wild dogs remain among the continent's most efficient hunters, not because of size, but because of unity. Their hunts are masterpieces of cooperation, flowing like a single organism. Communication binds them, soft chirps in tall grass, deep calls across open plains, high-pitched greetings that merge excitement into purpose. Their social structure is built on teamwork, not dominance. Even the weak and elderly are fed, a rare generosity in the predator world. Around the den, their nature softens. Adults return heavy with food, gently feeding their pups. Fierce hunters fade into devoted caretakers. Their coats shift from dark charcoal in youth to a mosaic of black, white, and ochre in adulthood, each pattern as unique as a fingerprint. Broad ears cool the body, slender paws absorb shock, and every part functions in perfect balance. To the untrained eye, their movements seem chaotic. But in truth, every stride, turn, and call is shaped by an instinctive understanding of the land. In a world where survival demands unity, wild dogs thrive through the power of cooperation, relentless, precise, and beautifully synchronized. To feed her 2 young cubs, the mother cheetah must hunt every 2 days. Today, she targets a herd of gazelles. Her expert eyes quickly detect a slight limp. A weak spot in the rear left leg of one injured gazelle. From this moment, it becomes her chosen target. Once selected, the chase begins, long, tense, and unforgiving. The experienced gazelle tries to dodge the predator, weaving between trees to escape the deadly speed behind her. But in the end, her injury becomes the difference between life and death. After sprinting more than 320 meters at nearly 90 kilometers per hour, her weakened hind leg gives out. The muscle collapses under the strain. The cheetah seizes her chance. She avoids the dangerous horns and tries to clamp onto the gazelle's throat. As the gazelle's head drops, the cheetah needs only to bring her down. But this gazelle refuses to surrender. She weighs more than twice the cheetah's weight, making the struggle brutal. Even the cubs jump in, trying to help their mother. They cannot allow the prey to break free, but still, the gazelle does not fall. Then, in a split second, the gazelle twists sharply. She swings her head with incredible force, placing her long, deadly horns directly toward the cheetah. A 30-inch weapon, pointed with precision. The mother instantly moves to shield her cubs, positioning herself between them and the deadly horns as the powerful gazelle digs into the earth. The gazelle's defensive weapon saves her, but the big cat is now in danger. For her cubs, the mother faces the risk alone, standing against the prey like a seasoned warrior. In the wild, victory is never guaranteed. And survival is never promised. Every chase, every battle, every heartbeat is a fragile balance between life and death. Some hunters triumph. Some prey escape. And some stories end in heartbreak, echoing across the plains long after the dust has settled. But through struggle, nature endures. Through danger, it evolves. Through sacrifice, it continues its ancient rhythm. These are not just animals, they are warriors of the natural world. And their stories remind us of one truth. In nature, every moment matters.